Hey, liberal fruitcakes. Government shutdowns. Let's talk about it. Now, almost every single year we hear about the threat of a government shutdown. And I'm just going to lead with the punchline. Is it the end of the world? No. Is it wildly problematic? No. Is it avoidable? Yes. So let's look into it. Now, a shutdown occurs when the federal government fails to pass legislation to fund the government. This is either fiscal year funding or temporary funding. Now, currently, in the House, a clean CR bill was passed to fund the government, and it went to the Senate. Now, all but one Republican have queued that they're going to vote for it, and all but one Democrat has said that they're going to vote against it, which means it's unlikely to pass the filibuster of 60 votes, meaning the government funding will fail. This will cause federal agencies to stop or reduce spending and operation. This is all except essential services. Because at the time of a shutdown, the federal government cannot spend any money. This is often caused by political disagreements between the two parties, and some will use it as a political tactic to leverage their particular opinions or policies. Now, the common effects of a shutdown are federal employees will be furloughed until the shutdown is over. This is except for non-essential workers. That does mean those who are furloughed don't get paid during that time. Essential workers may get paid or may not, but they are still required to work. Government services such as national parks, museums, and many federal buildings may be closed because of government shutdowns, because they can't fund those programs, because the government cannot spend the money. Now, the unfortunate reality is the people causing the shutdown, i.e. Congress, continue to work and continue to get paid. Now, this can affect the private sector, such as people who work as government contractors. They might struggle getting paid. SBA loans, federally backed loans, may be halted until the government's back up and running again. And tourism might be affected if a shutdown carries for a long period of time. Now, shutdown ends when the federal government passes a clean funding bill. And those who were furloughed or not getting paid will receive back pay for all the time that they weren't getting paid for. So it's not like they just lose that time or that pay forever. They will get paid, even if they're not working. I've talked to many federal employees, and many of them aren't too perturbed about it. Temporarily unpaid paid vacation. Now, how many shutdowns have there been in U.S. history? 21. So it's not that uncommon when you consider the age of our country. Now, there were 5 most notable shutdowns. Number 1, first government shutdown in 1976 under President Ford. It lasted 10 days. Number 2, in 2018 to 2019, there was a 35-day shutdown under President Trump. That was from December 22nd of 2018 to January 25th of 2019. This was over dispute for funding over the border wall, because border security is important and is a losing issue for Democrats. Number 3, under Ronald Reagan's presidency, from 1981 to 1989, there were 8 government shutdowns, most only lasting a couple of days. Number 4, in 1995 and 1996, there were 2 shutdowns under Bill Clinton, the longest lasting 21 days. Number 5, 2013, the government shut down for 16 days under President Barack Obama. So government shutdowns are not new. They're pretty par for the course. But there's one thing that we need to say about this one. If the government shuts down, the only people you get to blame are the Democrats. Now, before you guys jump at me saying, that's not true, it's the Republicans' fault. Under the Biden administration, whenever there was a threat of government shutdown, the Democratic Party blamed the Republican Party, who was the minority party at the time, saying that they were unwilling to pass the spending bill, that they want government employees and the American people to be hurt. Well, guess what? This time, the Republicans are in charge. And so if the minority party doesn't want to come to the table, that's their fault. Have a good day!